Christian Andrew Huffman is recognized. Thank you, Mr. Huffman.
Thank you, Chairman and members of the subcommittee. We're thankful for your willingness to hear from some of our voices today. I thank Representative Hardaway and all the members of the House for your service to the state and to its citizens. I'm a homeschooling father. I actually was on part of the first wave of what would now be called homeschooling when I graduated from high school back in the 1980s. It was sort of a one-room parental cooperative schoolhouse under the umbrella of the Tennessee Association of Christian Schools. And today my wife and I homeschool our children under the umbrella of the church-related school program. My suggestion to the good members of this committee is that what's not broken doesn't need fixing. And even if there are elements of the other educational functions of this state besides homeschooling that need attention, and it certainly sounds from some of the comments we've heard today that there are things there that issues of equity and fairness that might need to be addressed in one way or another. The solution to that is not to penalize the homeschooling community, which, as has already been mentioned, is on average doing a very diligent and successful job of trying to educate the citizens and future voters and leaders of this state and this country. My wife and I have discovered, as we've been raising our children, that each individual child is unique. That came as a surprise to me, believe it or not. I thought with the same parents in the same house in the same environment, each one would end up looking a lot like the others and acting a lot like the others. Nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, we've discovered that each child requires, at least under the best circumstances we can determine for their education, requires a custom-made education. And we've been able to do that, to allow students that excel in one area to advance more quickly in that area, to provide students that need more help in certain areas, additional remedial time or focus on those areas in which they need help. And subject-oriented testing, gateway testing, would be disastrous for that kind of individually customized educational regime. It also giving parents, or recognizing, I should say, the liberty that we believe all families have to choose and customize and implement the curriculum and subject teaching that is most appropriate to their family and to the individual needs of their children, allows for a great deal of specialized focus that would otherwise be unavailable. And we're able to customize the curriculum and the educational experiences not only to the needs but to the special aptitudes and desired opportunities of each child. And so while I cannot complain about what Representative Hardaway and Dr. Brown have expressed as some of the equity issues in the general public school system, we would heartily encourage you to vote no on this bill so as not to penalize the homeschool students and community and private school students who are not to blame for this problem. And if there are ways that we can all come together to help to achieve those other objectives in less harmful ways, I, for one, would certainly would welcome the opportunity to work in that regard.
Any questions for Mr. Huffman? If not, without objection, we're back in